Hey guys, look at those trees. The birds can easily be seen because there are no leaves on the trees. It is a blustery cold day here in upstate New York. Whoops, my cat just tried to jump up on me. He fell down. Hello. This cat, every time he sees me, he starts to purr. Well guys, let me ask you a question. Have you ever seen a barn owl? I have not seen one. I may have seen one at the zoo, but I've never seen one. I know that they're pretty much a lot of places all over the world, but they're not something that I have ever seen. And sometimes you can actually see a barn owl during the day. That's one of the things about them. They have a heart-shaped face. Their flight is very quiet. They have nice fluffy nice fluffy feathers, but they're not great water protection all the time because they cannot hunt when it's raining because their feathers are so light. Now, barn owls are not just like protected. They're also protected with their, meaning protected by, the government, the state, but also their laying situation is protected from being disturbed because they're so endangered. Since the 1930s, we have lost about 70% of the barn owls. These cars were distracting me. All of a sudden it got pretty busy here in upstate New York, where I'm hoping to someday see a barn owl. Hopefully. Look at these trucks going by. Don't hit a barn owl, guys. That's all I gotta say. If one comes out in the day, don't you guys hit it. Many barn owls, guys, starve to death. They actually really starve to death. Just because of their eating habits, I guess. And if you do see a lot of barn owls, say you spot a lot of barn owls. Wow, you spot a lot of barn owls. Well, if you do, guys, let me tell you, that means there's lots of good food around. Now, some people have called them a church owl, but most of the time they're called a barn owl. And why is this? It's because they like to nest in barns. Yes, in barns. If they're in captivity, some people like to keep barn owls as pets. They usually put an anklet on them so they don't fly away and they never see them again. And they usually eat like a day-old baby chick. So that's an interesting thing to know. They also have like flaps over their ears. And their ears are better than their seeing. Can you imagine that? Their hearing is better than their seeing. But that flap on their ears is removable. Not removable. It's movable. Don't you catch me a barn owl, cat. But they are like the only bird with a forward-facing eyes. It's pretty cool. But anyway, guys, I'm out here this morning. I'm thinking about barn owls. That ain't a barn owl up there. It is not a barn owl up there. Let's use the proper English. But it's snowing. It's cold. I'm cooking chicken in the house. And I thought I'd come outside and get a breath of fresh air because it's hot, but it's only like, it's like 14 degrees, but it feels like below 1 degree out here. So I came outside to get some air and to make sure all my cats are in. Only Charlene is in, and obviously Sam Kamowski wants to come in. So I've been outside here now, according to my video, about 4 minutes. So I think that Sam Kamowski and I both want to go inside and get warm. Now remember, guys, if you ever see a barn owl, please comment and let me know that you saw a barn owl. If you have seen a barn owl, know anything about barn owls, I am very interested in barn owls. I do not want one for a pet because I want to keep them outside, but I would love to see them. I would love to create a habitat for them in my barn somewhere, not with my chickens, because they would obviously love to probably have chicken. I don't know if they eat big chickens. Do they eat big chickens? I don't know. But if you know anything about barn owls, let me know. And we will see you guys in the next video. And remember, big or small, you too can be a backyard farm.